What's going on here? Rebel News says Trudeau Liberals spend $2 million to make Cambodian women eat bugs. What do they got against Cambodian women? Just leave them alone. Don't make them eat bugs. Jesus. Nearly $2 million of your tax dollars are going to a so-called climate-smart agricultural program in Cambodia that teaches women how to farm crickets. It's the obsession with crickets. They tried it here too. Turns out nobody wants the goddamn crickets. You know who eats bugs? People who have nothing else to eat other than bugs. That's it. People will only eat bugs if there's just nothing else. Absolutely nothing else. All right, I guess we're having bugs tonight. Really? There's nothing else? Nope. Literally everything else is gone. It's just bugs. Well, I guess so. Maybe I'll just skip dinner. $2 million of your tax dollars. Again, I've said this about almost everything that Trudeau's been funding around the world. It's none of our business. Why do we need to involve ourselves in Cambodian women eating bugs? Cambodian women eating bugs is none of our business. We shouldn't be involved. We shouldn't be spending $2 million to try and get them to do it. Why is it so important for uber feminist Justin Trudeau to try and make Cambodian women eat bugs? We found a Global Affairs Canada grant that isn't just about helping Cambodian women, it's about using them as a vehicle to change entire cultures by targeting their traditional role as the gatekeepers of family diets. Now, by their own standards, by the lefties' own standards, by Trudeau's own standards, wouldn't this be colonialism? By Trudeau? Isn't Trudeau trying to colonize Cambodian women here? I think Trudeau's trying to oppress these poor Cambodian women with his imperialism, right? Trying to change them, force them to adhere to his Western white supremacist cultural genocide ways. Because that's what he thinks Canada is, right? He thinks Canada is just this white supremacy genocide state. Why is he trying to inflict that on Cambodian women? By trying to get them to eat bugs. I say leave them alone. I say they were happier before Trudeau tried to make them eat bugs. This is social engineering at its most sinister, disguised as humanitarian aid. It's a Trudeau government grant that has nothing to do with helping Canadians and everything to do with globalist social engineering. I say, Justin Trudeau, stop your evil imperialist cultural genocide ways and leave those poor Cambodian women alone, for God's sakes. Just stop giving the money away. Just stop. None of this is resulting in anything positive for anybody. Do you think they want to eat crickets? Of course they don't. Nearly $2 million of your tax dollars are going to so-called climate-smart agricultural programs in Cambodia that teaches women how to farm crickets. By the way, if you like all this stuff, if you like all this sending money for climate-smart this and climate-smart that, and these people have to eat crickets now because we're virtuous leftists, you're going to get more of that with Carney. I mean, his whole book is about this, right? Value, and then in brackets with an S, values. And it's the whole thing is just this tired thing about how, you have value, like what's the value of things in terms of money, and then cultural values. And the value needs to serve the cultural values. And by cultural values, he means his values, his and Trudeau's values. That's what he means by that. So he wants to take everybody's value, their money, and then use it and spend it to pursue his values, his and Trudeau's and Klaus Schwab's values, which means sending $2 million to try and get Cambodian women to eat crickets. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.